Ranking the top 5 worst moms in Jujutsu Kaisen. Just raise your damn kids. How hard is that, right? Shout out to Dot Quest for the prompt today, and spoilers beware. Alright, coming in that number 5 spot, I've got Maki and Mai, Zenon's mom. And yeah, she kind of had a redemptive moment where she took things out on Naoya eventually, but I mean, she raised her daughters in this awful Zenon misogynistic culture, and maybe she didn't have a choice, right? Maybe it was like a generational trauma, and we can blame her mom, and then her mom's mom, and then her mom's mom, and it goes on forever, right? But still, I would have liked a little bit more effort to try to help the twins way before this moment. And coming in at number 4 is Gojo's mom, because where were you, okay? Yeah, you had a little golden meal ticket when you gave birth to the honored one, but then you just completely checked out? Yeah, you moved up in society with your husband, but like, where were y'all? You never could just check in on your son? He could have used you. And then perhaps as a surprise to most, I've got Kenjaku in that 3 spot. And you might be saying, whoa, there's 2 worse moms than Kenny and JJK? And yeah, I'll stand on that, okay? Because I think there was some genuine emotion here, to be honest, to be completely honest. I feel like there were a few moments where we kind of saw behind the curtain a little bit, and I think Kenjaku cared for Yuji. I mean, why else did she go save his high school friends? I'm giving her some credit for that. Then coming in as the second worst mother in Jujutsu Kaisen, I've got Nobara's mom. And yeah, I genuinely think she's a worse mom than Kenjaku because there was no redemptive moments here. She just straight up abandoned Nobara to go be a bop, okay? To go take advantage of older men and just collect money and bad memories, all right? There's nothing here. Like, she left her mom to raise her daughter, and, there was not even a sob story attached to it. She just wanted to go do her thing, so, get a job. Now all that leaves us with is the worst mother in Jujutsu Kaisen, Tengen. Now, this heavily hinges on a fun theory that I personally believe, in that Tengen was Sukuna's mother. Was she actually? Who knows? Maybe not. But assuming that she was, by far the worst mom, because not only did she abandon her son to be, this freak that was then shunned by the world, but then, like, the best jujutsu barrier practitioner of all time decides to just go hide in a cave for the majority of their life and just turn her back on the world's problems. Like, do something. But enough of all these trash moms. Let's shine a light on someone that deserves to be celebrated. Junpei's mom. I mean, come on. Did anyone in the history of mankind fumble harder than Junpei's dad? What an idiot! The moral of the story here is that it's Mother's Day this weekend, so be sure to call your mom and tell her how thankful you are that she raised you instead of one of these bozos.